It's Riff Arcade. I'm Josh.
I'm Butts.
And we are back with Mr. Mark of the Ninja on Mark of the Ninja.
Mark O Ninja.
For the Xbox Live Arcade. I mentioned way back in the first episode of this that Xbox Live was such a weird time for me. And it's because what I meant by that was, you know, when you're a kid, you have all the time in the world to play video games, but no money. When you're an adult, you have all the money to buy all the video games, but no time to play them. But in college, oh, that sweet time during college, when the time and the money are in equilibrium. And I've just played through so many video games, so many of them. I've forgotten more video games than I've played during my college years. This being one of them.
Yeah, what the heck? Yeah, humble brag.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, sure. Okay, sure. Notice I didn't say I had a lot of time, and I didn't say I had a lot of money. I just said they were in balance. I had the same amount of time and money.
Yeah. Also notice, it doesn't mean I was passing my classes. It does mean I played a lot of video games.
Yeah. Yeah, academic achievements aside.
Oh, I gotta follow the target. Okay.
Oh.
I just went in killing. That was the wrong thing to do. Okay.
I see.
Huh.
Welp.
Oh, I know. I think I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop down.
You just get back to your clan. Like, so did you follow him and get the intel?
Watch the door.
Follow.
Yeah. So where did it lead you to? Where did Oh God! Oh my God! Oh, I killed him so fast. Oh, he was really easy too.
Looks down in his hand and he's holding the dude's head like, ooh, just hides it behind his back.
Yeah. So I got bad news, and well, it's all bad news. Can I teleport yet? I cannot. Oh boy. Okay, now I can teleport. Yeah, I got a new power. I can teleport. Yeah.
Yep, that's how we got past those lasers. So anyway, back to the digital media conversation that I spoke so passionately about in the last episode. We were talking about digital media. We were talking about its pros, its cons. Mostly its cons because I'm an old man.
You are an old guy, yeah.
But another thing that's so interesting to me is with digital media. So I mentioned Super Mario Brothers in the last episode, which again, humble brag, my original cartridge that I bought in 1990 when I was 5 is right over there in that drawer. But what's so funny is whenever, like for example, Nintendo comes out with a new system, like Wii U, Switch.
Quick.
Oh wow. Oh that got out of hand quickly.
Yeah, boy, you. Like I said, you cannot take hits on this game.
But I'll go online and I'll see comments where people will be like, "Oh great, Nintendo! I'm sure on the new console, Nintendo will want me to buy Super Mario Brothers again and pay like $5 more for it to have it on another system." And I'm like, "Why are y'all doing that? I bought it once in 1990. I'm good. I'm done, and I've enjoyed it ever since." But yeah.
Oh, just like. Yeah, that's me, because like I said a couple episodes ago, I bought Minecraft 3 times.
Right.
Apparently I'm an idiot. But like, I bought it once for the 360, the first time I ever bought it, once for the PS4, because I was like, oh, this is a new upgraded system. Why did I buy it for that? And then once for the Switch, because the Switch is always hooked up, and I'm like, oh, I want to take this everywhere. So.
Right.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Uh-oh. Ooh, you're in front of him. Oh my gosh.
Here.
Are you going to pull this off? You pulled it off.
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh. Oh. How often can you teleport? Like a lot, or?
Like I've got a little recharge on it.
Okay. This has got a cooldown.
Yeah, it's got a cooldown. All right.
Ooh, look at you. Look at you being a ninja.
I don't know what this does, but I'm going to do it.
But so anyway, I said that to say, I guess that's actually one of the pros. Like, if I've talked so much about all the cons, one of the pros of streaming.
Get the thing! Get the thing!
Oh, you did do it? No, you didn't.
No,
it's
they shot me. They shot me in the vent. Yeah.
But one of the pros is buying digitally means all of your games can move. When you get the next console, you buy a new computer, what have you. All your games can kind of move with you, and you don't have to like keep all these systems hooked up, and you don't have to even keep them. A lot of people sell their older systems, which I totally get. I could never do it. You couldn't pay me all the money in the world to do it, but I get it. And some of those, like Nintendo, unfortunately, will still make you pay to transfer those games. But then you have things like Steam that doesn't. And so
yeah, where does Steam fall in all this?
Yes. So between episodes, Butts kind of asked me like, what makes Steam kind of an exception? Maybe not an exception, but for lack of a better word, kind of an exception to all this, and what makes it more successful than the PlayStation 4 and the Nintendo and the Xbox. And I guess part of that is, first off, all the sales. Steam games are always on sale all the time.
They found us.
Okay, well, I know where he's
Tracking
going.
devices in that office.
Did they kill me? What'd they kill me? What the?
Yes.
Oh, I just can't be detected.
Yeah.
No, see, now I'm getting into some hard part of the game.
Oh, you hit a checkpoint though.
Yeah, checkpoint. Good.
Nice.
Good, I'm glad I did that.
Good. I'm glad I did that. What was I saying? Steam. So Steam, so many sales, so many games dirt cheap. I have so many games on Steam that I don't intend on playing just because they were bundled with games I did want to play. But not just sales. Steam is also very user-friendly. So for those who don't know, Steam is a digital storefront. It's pretty much the PC storefront. There are others, but Steam is the one that's really kind of come out as the top. And the cool thing about computers is computers are much more universal. There's no like, it's not like the Computer Corporation is like, we've come out with the Computer 360. It's not like there's just one company making one kind of computer. There is no collective dominance there.
I found the guy. What do I do now?
Yeah. Maybe now you can go in on him.
Well, I can't go in. Like the door's blocked.
Oh.
I think what I have to do now is.
The tracking device is in that office, but it's heavily guarded. We'll have to find
She's
another
saying
way
something
around.
I don't know. Let's find an alternate route. Okay, cool.
Gotcha.
Oh, there's a map. I forgot that there was a map. Good.
Handy dandy.
Boy, that would have been helpful a couple levels ago.
Is this all still the first level, or
This is like the third level, something like that.
do the levels all just kind of like float? Like there hasn't been any loading screens between them? They're all just kind of connected?
I don't remember. I think they are kind of floaty. Like I do think there are chapters where it's like, all right, this is the end of that. Now we're going to a different area. But I do think like once you get the objective done, you're good to go, and then it'll be like, all right, your next objective, and if it's in the same chapter, it'll just flow into it.
It just keeps going. There's no break.
I think so.
That's cool. That's really cool. So because they're, all PCs are kind of nebulous and shape-shifting, once you buy a game on Steam, it just kind of applies to all computers, including upgrades, which is great. There's no extra cost to upgrade the Steam storefront. You just buy the game and you have the game. I think that is ultimately why Steam is more widely regarded and liked than all the other storefronts, because in a way, Steam steps over a lot of the things I've said in this episode and the last episode about maintaining your digital media, because it really does. It's just like, I have a laptop, for example. All of Riff Arcade is run through a laptop, which is terrible and dangerous, but that's how I like to do it. So so it's pretty cool, because like every PC game I've ever bought on Steam, I can hook up with an HDMI cable and boom, play it at home like it's a home console. Or the folks want to take a trip to the beach, throw it in a backpack, boom. Now every single PC game I've ever owned is at the beach, which is very handy. And then definitely one of the draws of digital media as a whole. So as time goes, it's like, yes, there is kind of this utopia that digital gaming provides, but like I said, it's just, we'll see. Over time, we will see what happens as digital media ages, evolves.
I mean, could they also not, like, couldn't Steam be like, no, we're taking away your games too? Like,
they can, they absolutely can. That applies to all the storefronts, but at least with Steam, if your computer breaks down or you buy a different computer, it's all linked to an account rather than to a computer. So there's a little bit more flexibility. But yes, ultimately, if Steam was like, you're 500 games, every single one of those publishers decided they don't want to have that game available to you anymore. So, yoink, thanks for playing, hope you had fun.
I mean, they're kind of holding your stuff hostage too, of like, what's to stop them from being like, you know what, we're a service now. You want all your games, $20 a month, and I'm sure a lot of people would pay it because it's like, God, I don't want all my 500 games to go away.
Yeah,
I do.
They could.
Credit where credit's due. I do like the Xbox model where they're like, if you download this game, like, you've got it. Like on their free, game a month thing.
Yes.
If you download that game, that's yours. If my internet goes out, I could still play that game. Whereas like PS4, they're kind of halfway in between because they will give you free games, but if I lapse my PS Plus subscription, I lose those games. So they are kind of holding your games hostage.
Yep. Or even if, like you said, your internet goes out and it can't prove you're still subscribed to PS Plus, they'll also revoke temporarily your ability to play the game. So does Switch. Yeah. Switch does the exact same thing with their like NES, SNES virtual console thing. I know, because I took it on a trip one time and then I couldn't play any of my NES or SNES games.
Yeah, I don't like that kind of like, oh, Josh is kind of right.
Yeah, but so
spin around.
I guess my ultimate takeaway is this. There are pros to digital media.
Games bad.
There are cons to social media. There are cons to social media. There are cons to digital media. All of them. There are cons to digital media.
Nothing
and at the
cons.
end of the day, we're still kind of in a wait and see to see if those worst fears are going to be realized or if it'll be okay. So we'll see. And at the end of the day, I realize a lot of you folks aren't collectors. You don't have that, like, I want to play this game in 36 years. Like, a lot of you are like, and I think Butts, you even kind of said this in the last episode, like, some games you're like, I don't need to play this. And like, if in 5 years this game's gone forever, it's fine. So
yeah, if I never play this game again, I'll be fine. Like, I'll live. But
right,
I gotta have Minecraft, and it is cheaper. Like, if I'm like, it's just less to keep up with. Like, traveling, like, I buy a lot of digital stuff on the Switch because it's easier to travel with stuff.
Absolutely.
Watch this. Hup. Go up.
Boom. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
So many
did you see me die? Yeah. I think that's what I have to do.
Yeah, you took out their power, but then, like, there were more guns or something?
I've got to hit that and that.
Like, simultaneously. Yeah.
That felt good. Ooh, that felt good.
Yeah, so that's
geez.
my...
What?
Like, he didn't even have time to register that he made a mistake. He was just like, You'll be dead before you hit the ground. Or what was it, Naruto when Sasuke was like, you'll be dead before you know it. I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense.
Oh, jeez. Nope. Get back up. Get back up.
But yeah, so that's it. So that's all my thoughts on digital media, I think.
Your old man rant.
Let me know, my old man. New kids and their digital games.
Back in my day, we had cartridges. Yeah.
Definitely let me know in the comments.
Hi, buddy.
You can just kill him and take the device.
Oh, is that the dude? Yeah, that's the dude!
Oh, and I chopped off his hand. Oh, and I chopped off probably more than his hand. No, just his other hand. Okay. He's going to be all right.
Nah. You Ultron Ulysses clawed
They're
him.
coming. Run.
So yes.
Did I Skywalkered him, yeah.
Yeah. So many movies and things where people get one arm cut off. Yes, let me know in the comments your thoughts on all of that. Like, that's just, those are all the ingredients that are in the pot. Now stir. Just go at it. And I think, Buds, you're actually close to the end of this level. So if you'd like, we can just keep going a little more. I don't mean to make it sound like it's necessarily the end of the episode. We can finish this level, absolutely. Didn't mean to like override your gameplay here.
How far am I? No, oh no, I got a while to go.
A while to go. Okay. Well, then in that case, that will be the end of this episode of Riff Arcade. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you enjoyed the conversation, and we will see you on the next episode.